We talked
Oh,
about
really?
it in an episode before.
Oh, you don't want to bring that
No,
up.
bring it up again.
Talk about your fucking jazz album some more, Cliff. Huh? Does it, would that make you happy? Would it make you happy if we did? Let's talk about it. It. Musical interlude that I have to find and place in here. Ooh, Cliff, tell me about your new jazz
I
album.
was agreeing that
No, turn it
I
up
knew what
a
you were
bit.
talking
This is
about.
a whole other segment. There has been an interlude.
Unnecessary talk with Brian Sturges.
Red light on, red light on.
I saw an amazing play this
Red
week.
light on.
We'll talk about that later.
Oh yeah, they're all
You want to talk about a play? Start with a play. No one gives
Yeah,
no
tell me
one's- no one's- no
everything
one gives a
about
shit
it.
What we're talking about? No one's watching this. Start with the play talk. Go ahead.
I went to Kirk Douglas Theater the other day to see the LA debut of a very good play.
This is another episode of UnNecessary Talk with Brian Sturges. Brian Sturges. You can follow me at briansturges.com. Mr. Brian Sturges is Brian Sturges. You can follow him at Cliff Music. Black Lady.
Should I have led with Debbie Allen? Directed by Debbie Allen.
Amazon. 1192 Studios. You know. Damn it, I got a line.
Yeah, you gotta do it now. It's a
Oh,
piece of cake.
shit. Yeah.
Anyway, it's a play about Muhammad Ali and how he had a weird relationship with a kind of black Sambo actor. But the black Sambo kind of actor, Stepin Fetchit was his real name. I mean, he changed it to that. He had an amazing story of
Step and fetch it?
Stepin Fetchit. He has a Hollywood Walk of Fame star.
Like
But-
Steven? S-T-E.
No, Stepin Fetchit.
Okay.
Like Steppenwolf.
Yeah.
Stepin Fetchit.
Oh,
It wasn't
Stepin
his real
Fetchit.
name. His real name was, I don't know, Lonnie Brooks.
David Pfeifenberg.
He didn't come from a long line of fetchits?
But anyway, the crazy thing about this guy is that by then he was very obscure, and people thought he was like Uncle Tom and a traitor. But he was the first black actor to ever have a name, like a credit,
Oh, nice.
and he was the first black actor millionaire in the 30s. So
Oh, I
that
feel
was a
like-
crazy story.
That is. I wish I.
So Muhammad Ali brought him to get some information from him, but it was just like Muhammad was like on the rise, he was on the down, and there's just pictures of them while they wrote this play that they're like an odd combination because Muhammad was like very pro-black, and this guy was seen as like a traitor to blacks, but actually he wasn't. It was like you had to do these roles to get to the Denzels and the Idris Elbas and the Halle Berrys. That's all. It was really well done, and the guy who played Muhammad was, I mean, he was all muscle, like he. And,
Oh, yeah.
no, I mean, he looked just like him, the haircut and the muscle, and it was okay. So,
Well, I'm not gonna go out and be like I'm Muhammad Ali.
yeah,
yeah. Yeah.
Cassius,
Flow like a what?
Cassius Clay.
yeah. The crazy
It
thing,
actually was Cash Me Outside.
yeah.
Okay.
But the crazy thing is that I also
How about that?
bought the cheapest ticket, but then I got moved to the front, so I got the most
They're
expensive.
like we.
It was great.
There's nobody here.
That was a reparation.
Yeah, was it? Was it? Because was it a theater full of old white people?
Yeah.
Yeah, of
They're
course.
like, get him down here.
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
absolutely. But you want to know? That's absolutely the way a theater thinks, and I'm okay with it.
Because
Is
I
the
was
back
like
of
in
the
the
theater
back,
look like a bus?
and they were like, no, you
Well, of course,
get your ass
you know,
down here.
bring something up a week later, but affirmative action in college admissions gone as of yesterday.
What?
Oh, really?
So you can yes.
How's we going to get in there, Mr. Brown?
Well, so the memes and the TikToks that came out were immediately like Asians being like, "Come at me, bro!" Like, so it was just a beautiful thing of.
Affirmative action didn't help. You know, when I was getting my MBA,
Now the Supreme Court
there was
said,
nobody.
"Nope, no, thank you."
They got a lot of good ideas
Is
up there in the
Clarence
Supreme
Thomas's
Court.
pubic hair still on the bench?
Probably.
Yeah, it's still
Probably.
clinging to that Coke can.
I think that's
I
what
think it
you're
was a
talking
Diet
about.
Coke, actually.
I don't think you should have.
Wasn't Tab.
I don't think you should have justices that just when they get appointed can stay there for life. Because what if they become terrible and you can't get rid of them now? Like, or they become senile, you can't get rid
I
of them.
agree.
I think
You
that.
know, let's get 35 guys to start stabbing a guy named Julius on the Senate floor again. You know what I mean? Let's just
I mean, no
I'm
jobs
thinking
without
March.
ultimate security.
Oh,
That's all.
might as well.
maybe the
Did
middle.
you say Orange Julius?
Maybe eyes. Yes.
that sounds
Of
tasty.
course, the tragic death of Orange,
Orange
Julius.
Julius. Yeah, that was.
They
he got
squeezed him to death.
salmonella, right?
Listeria. I bet
Oh,
it was Listeria. No, but I think people should
Ooh, on
go
ABC,
support live.
Listeria Lane. Oh, those bitches.
People should support the stage. as well as the screen. People should go see live plays. I also saw the Tina Turner musical last week as well.
At Pantages?
At the Pantages.
Oh, I didn't even. Wow, look at you. Look at you, informed people. I had no idea.
Yeah. Well, because she had
I
just
drove by the
died,
signs.
so I had to see it. I said,
Why did you have to see it?
well, Tina just died like a month ago, so I was like, well, let's see this musical because I'm not going to be able to see her again.
Yeah, you're not going to.
No.
She was overseas.
She was already dead. She wasn't there.
She was not there. And she technically didn't love the musical, but she just let it happen, basically. 'Cause I think she knew she was dying. And so she let it
Oh,
happen.
jeez.
The
So
documentary.
Shout out to the director of that play. Good job. But she didn't really like it, though.
The documentary was great, though, if you see that one on HBO or whatever, Tina.
It's called Max.
Max now, yeah.
You should know that. Considering your
I'm on
programming
Max.
has been absorbed.
Not to
I'm
be
on
confused
Max
with
now,
Cinemax.
Yeah, you're on Max now.
Classic.
Yeah.
Wait,
Max.
you're on Max? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
right?
yeah. So are you.
Oh, I'm on Max.
There you go.
I'm not.
Well.
I'm on this fucking shit.
We'll get
this
you on
fucking
Max.
piece of fucking garbage.
Oh, yeah.
But at least now it's in a higher resolution of garbage.
That's true.
Now you can see every nook and
We are-
cranny.
we are
Sometimes in focus,
resolute.
sometimes not. Sometimes punched in, sometimes not.
Yeah.
Sometimes lit,
Sometimes
sometimes
not.
drunk.
Speaking of which, though, what's the last stage play you've seen?
Oh.
Stage anything.
Theater?
The last stage thing that like a theater,
Yeah.
would be David
Mamet?
Race.
Oh.
I saw Race at the Kirk Douglas Theater.
I don't see race that way.
And I brought a.
You see it at a different theater?
ahead.
Nice.
Yeah.
You brought.
So it doesn't matter.
Oh.
But I extrapolate. But yes, I went and I reset. I saw that.
Was it good? What was the
It was
playback?
good. It was the lawyer was the guy from The Wire,
Oh.
and he was also on The Office, and
Oh.
he shaved his head, and he
Oh.
was. Can we go ahead and look up this guy? I'm gonna put a picture up, which I know that I'll have to do.
Oh.
But
let's,
just
let's
find.
look up a lot of stuff.
No, let's not. Let's keep this shit as simple as possible.
I-
Someone's going on vacation for 6
Wait,
weeks.
what did you call him? The
Oh,
Wire
he was.
guy?
Look up the Wire.
Mhm.
I do know from the last episodes that Tim does not like musicals.
And you're going to find out real soon that I also get real nervous when I watch plays. I can't watch live stuff happening except for music. For some reason, plays, I get real nervous.
Because
For
you
the people
know,
up
because
there.
you know it's
Anything can happen.
they're freaking out.
I literally was so close when the guy Muhammad came down to box. He was right next to me, and if my legs were any further, I would have tripped him. It was crazy.
White guy.
That's how close I was.
What'd you say? I didn't
When
hear
they moved me up to the front row, I was so close because they had like him boxing on the
spittle?
floor that if I was sitting low in my chair, my feet were out, like I had to pull him back because I would have tripped him. That's how close I was.
You didn't put your feet on the stage. That's
I-
when I walk into
yeah, you
every
said-
theater in America, that was my shoe.
Was
Yeah,
it?
yeah. Scraping
Oh, good.
against the.
If you can repeat it, I believe you.
Did we find him?
Speaking of Dutch Evans,
Is it this guy?
This guy.
Yeah.
that
What's
guy.
his name?
Oh, we don't have the thing to
No, hold
share.
on. Watch this.
But I see it.
No, you're going to do it. This is hey, this is 2023. This is YouTube.
Describe
take
him
this
to
shit
me.
seriously. There are between 13
Does he have a mustache?
25
a big
people
bushy
watching.
beard?
You gotta go up and show
Piercing
him.
blue eyes?
You'll know him once you see him.
David? Is it David?
Chris Bauer.
Bauer.
Chris Bauer.
Chris Bauer.
Oh, I know that guy. What else was he in?
Other things.
Oh, let's go ahead and click on it.
Oh, Chris Bauer.
Shout out to
Oh,
he
yeah.
looks
Chris
different
Bauer.
now.
Come on the podcast, buddy. come on.
Oh,
on.
True Blood.
True Blood.
8mm.
8mm.
Oh,
I didn't
yeah.
know he was in that.
The Little Things. Never saw that.
I'm unfamiliar.
Betty Page.
Is it 8
didn't see it.
millimeters?
I like
little?
Betty Page.
Okay.
Third watch.
Hmm,
So
some
he's been
good
around a
stuff.
while.
Second watch. I'll take first watch. Oh,
Oh,
Denzel.
Denzel. Do you see that?
Denzel.
The way that's how his name is supposed to be pronounced.
Really?
Because
Denzel?
he's named after his father. So
Denzel.
to switch it, because his father's name is Denzel, and they called him Denzel, so that you
Oh,
that's his real name.
interesting.
Interesting.
Denzel.
FBI.
It does sound
mechanic.
black. I mean, they
The
put a lot of
Deuce.
mustard on it.
A little faster, buddy. Come
I'm
on,
excited about Idris Elba and anything.
Brooklyn 99.
Hijack.
Law and
Go see
Order.
that. Amazon,
The
Apple TV.
99.
Hey, what was it? Brooklyn 99.
Oh, wait.
99. Hey,
Oh.
listen, come on out.
Oh,
Chris.
99 was
Hey,
amazing.
listen. You were great in that play, by the way. So is this I'm like sucking your dick in?
Oh, is this
like what do I
working
gotta
for
do?
you?
I mean, I won't do it, but I'll get it.
Now that's the play. That's what I see after the play.
We'll make it work.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
just let me know, Chris. Get your agents, managers. You're doing good. If you need an acting coach, let me know.
So Hall, you don't go see stage plays. What was the last thing you saw then when you had this nervousness?
It probably was in college, the first time.
Get yourself some class.
Yeah.
But you're not in it, so why are you so nervous?
I don't know. So the last time I went, I saw a Shakespeare situation,
There's a knife.
and I
Come
it was
trust his
it's the
word.
middle of the winter, and I put these big Wellington boots on with some what do you call them, wool socks, and I was sitting in the theater, and my feet were like, there was like smoke coming out. They were so hot, so I had to remove my boots and sit there with bare feet.
That's how you had
That's how
hot
classy
You
feet.
I
didn't
was.
know the actors saw. They absolutely were like,
Someone
you see this motherfucker with the toes out?
doth,
I didn't have
do I have shoes and doth I have socks?
It was hot. So hot.
Wait, but why did you get nervous?
I had
though?
dinner with a playwright last night.
Oh,
really?
Oh,
Shout
that's
out to
interesting.
Daniel. I enjoyed our
Danielle.
Daniel.
Danielle?
No, I was doing a Denzel.
Oh
Denzel?
yes, no, I got it.
Danielle.
I didn't know. I was trying to have my wife not find out. I did go out. I did have a night. I went to a nice Italian restaurant last night. We had a couple glasses of wine,
Oh,
Wow.
Chianti.
and they brought us a tiramisu with 2 spoons in it at the end,
Nice.
and it was good. Actually, it was not good. Actually, everything was old. He kept giving us free things, and
It was all
normally-
from the display case.
Yeah, but basically he kept, and then he's like, you know what? He's like, I have this wine. Enjoy this wine. It's free. He's like, I'm pouring you free wine. And I tipped. I was like, this shit has been by a furnace for 6 months. Like this shit needs to be dumped. So I'm like hiding the wine, and then he brought over that tiramisu, which was fucking 3 weeks old. So it was just like one of these things where he himself, I won't say where, the owner was great. Like the service was great. Everything was great, but it was definitely like.
He's
COVID,
giving the old
there's no
stuff.
COVID recovery.
Oh.
Oh.
It has fantastic reviews, but it was empty and everything was just old.
That you
So,
might have been.
I don't wanna
had
say the
some
name, but
vintage. Yeah.
I like the guy. I like the place. I would go back. Never, but I'd go back if you guys like.
I'll update the tiramisu.
You gotta. It's
Did it have that ice frost?
I don't know if you should bring
Yeah,
2
the
men.
freezer
Do you
burn.
bring 2 men? Should one bring 2 men a tiramisu? Now,
2 men, 1 tiramisu. I'd watch that.
2 men, 1 tiramisu.
Oh, you're working on that musical.
Well, the playwright.
I mean, I'd eat a tiramisu with another gentleman.
Wash it down with vinegar wine.
It was so bad. Like I felt, it was like this beautiful. It was a moment of kindness, but it was like here, take this shit that should be dumped into a fucking ravine.
It's for you.
Here,
Yeah.
my gift to you is I'm gonna pour this shit in a glass, make you drink it in front of me to be like, and then
It is
and
wine.
then I'm like pouring it in the ficuses.
Oh yeah. That's why people used to say like, "Oh, you shouldn't have," Because
Oh, yeah.
you
You shouldn't have,
Please,
yeah.
please.
Should
please
he
don't.
should not have. Great customer service, and the gnocchi was everything just tasted a little like there's not enough. That they're still ordering. You know what I mean? Where they're ordering
Oh,
the
yeah.
numbers.
Oh yeah. There's a show for that. Restaurant Impossible. I used to watch it. It's amazing. He'd come in there and be like,
I think
This
I
stuff's
was.
crap.
I think I did an
Yeah, yeah.
advertisement
We
for
talked-
them.
yeah,
Just,
"We talked
Oh,
about
really?
that in an episode before."
oh, you don't want to bring that
No,
up?
bring it up again.
Talk about your fucking jazz album some more, Cliff. Huh? Does it with that make you happy? Would it make you happy if we did? Let's talk about it. Fuck it. Musical interlude that I have to find and place in here. Ooh, Cliff, tell me about your new jazz
I
album.
was agreeing that
No, turn it
I
up
knew what
a
you were
bit.
talking
This is
about.
a whole other segment. There has been an interlude. Damn it, I'm really creating a lot of work from this.
Yeah, you are.
Jazz.
It's what's for
An
dinner.
album.
Yeah.
This man has mixed 13 jazz songs.
Ooh,
for
I
me.
did.
13. And we'll be mastering when he gets back, but it turned out well. There were some interesting intervals. And we
One,
still can't figure out the
3,
name for
1, 3,
what 9
2,
and sharp 11, 13
4,
are, but we'll
2.
figure it out.
4, 2.
You know music theory. Do you know what it is?
Could you say the same thing, but say it in jazz?
Doom, 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 Jesus.
Rest.
Is lift shits a musical term?
This is Rust the musical. Bang, bang, bang goes my proppy. No? Is that too soon?
Yeah.
I always,
no.
I always encourage 19-year-olds with green mohawks to be in charge of a multi-million.
Oh, the firearms.
Oh my God. But speaking of
Oh, but you're
grumpy-
someone's daughter.
Oh, a Nepo situation.
Yeah.
Speaking-
You remember what happened to him, right?
Nepo?
Was
Oh,
it a Greek guy? Like?
yeah. Nero?
Yeah, what happened to that guy? Not
He
good.
was an emperor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't God.
Not as good as that Caesar guy. That guy's got a whole fucking palace.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he does.
What-
And the dress.
What's this other guy got?
It's hard to offload all those past emperor coins when they're no longer valuable.
I would be interested in taking the two of you and really doing a 33 Jesus angle, because it is a little odd. Because they're both out. We're flanked, and they're trying to stay camera faced out. But it's certainly like this, where if you guys were here, we did a 3 camera. Then we were both making eye contact.
Is that called the Jesus angle?
Well, because 33, 33, 33.
Oh, 33.
I just claimed that. You see,
Trademark.
if you read the pamphlet that you were given for the Church of
I
Hollywood
know, I should have.
as intern level 1,
I skimmed it.
I was told not to
You
read
must
anything and
peruse,
just listen
sir,
to what
you
they
must
told us
peruse.
and take that as the gospel.
That's true. Yeah, that is actually
They
probably
told
a
us
good
never
idea.
to look up anything or read, just to
No-
listen
no
to
questions.
What they tell us and don't ask any questions.
No
Yeah.
questions. No.
come on down to the basement. I'm going to show you a dick. Don't.
That's definitely a dick.
Never happens, though. That's definitely. Well, he
There
said
it
it was
is.
going to be a dick. And that's a dick.
Well, he kept his word and he did not disappoint.
Just over
I
here.
think if I think I could watch one now because
Yes.
I take my crazy pills,
Ah,
so that takes the nerves away.
that's true.
So I think I
Shut
could
up
sit
in there,
through one.
voice.
Yeah, get her.
Can one pop those pills? You know, like in a movie, they're like the guy's like it's like a Mel Brooks kid there. He's running around.
Oh, like a chill pill?
If
Yeah,
you
and they're like, oh, I gotta take the pill. He takes the little pill out, crunch,
Yeah.
and he's all cool.
like Popeye
Mine
spinach,
are
Do they
like
work
that.
like that, or is
No.
it just like you have to be on it?
It's
for
like
90
allergies.
days?
Like it builds up over time.
but like if you didn't need them and you took them, like we force fed them to Brian, would that give him a psychosis?
I don't know.
Anything for views, anything except for actually promoting it or telling it.
Yeah,
Whatever.
we don't want to do
And
that.
that Family Guy, I gotta find that clip where it's just like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start a podcast with my friends, record it, release it, and tell no one. And that's
It's
this.
true. No, they have.
You don't need to watch
That's the
this.
dream.
You know, he's a jazz album guy, Seth MacFarlane. I talked to someone who played on records
Shaboopy.
with him and was in Family Guy.
Shibuya?
The guy kept saying, "I don't want to brag," and then he kept talking about it.
Oh, that's a good move.
No, but it was fine. He really did it. He had that voice. Like you could hear in his voice he had done cartoons. Like he had that
Yeah,
voice.
he was.
Oh.
Well, Seth MacFarlane, he certainly made musicals cool. You're always getting laid off that shit. How many guys in musical theater are getting laid? Not that that's important, but
yeah.
for
But-
progress of society. But if you identify as a track, I like it when they're huge and they just punch a woman in the face and they're like, I am the best woman that has ever been.
Yeah. Well, I think Family
Well,
Guy.
that's what we're talking about.
Family Guy is just a great comeback story. Speaking of Tina Turner,
Oh, yeah.
amazing
I
comeback
remember
story.
when it was kicked off the air.
That's what I'm saying. It got kicked off, then it went to Adult Swim, Cartoon Network, and then it went to DVDs and got big, and then it came back. It's very rare a show will come back like that. That has been hard canceled.
Yeah.
But and they did it with a few. Like another network will pick it up now. But I like him. I like Seth. Now speaking of grumpy old men, at these concerts that I've
What
been
the hell
at,
does that mean?
well, because we had mentioned about how we weren't focusing on as funny, so I call us now.
I don't
grumpy
think it
old
was
men.
we. I think I mentioned.
It's all of us.
You kept talking
You,
about.
your wife, and your staff.
No, you were like, oh, let me tell a story about 20 minutes on how the trim of this casket, how it should be oak
Casket.
instead of ebony. I went to this funeral and this guy had ebony handles. Why do you have an ebony
I'm
handle?
I'm
mean,
black and
ebony
I'm
is a
not getting
good
anything
word.
ebony. I want
Ivory?
mahogany.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
That is the oak of black.
Yeah. Oakland. It's a mahogany.
Yeah, right. That's right. Wait,
What?
that would make sense. That
That's a
it would
movie,
be the
right?
land of oaks. Are there oaks in Oakland?
Mahogany.
But only if you cross the bridge.
Definitely. Got to cross that bridge.
What I do, I have designed and created tires that look like cinder blocks.
Oh, nice.
So that when you drive into urban areas and you're parked, it's like a 3D imaging thing. So it looks.
Always
so,
looks like it.
So it's
Okay.
round. So
Right.
that if you look from a distance, you're like it's already on blocks.
Yeah.
But you just have to make sure that you don't park it like at an angle. That's
Oh, that's makes it awkward.
because
Yeah,
you know you got to make sure that.
Yeah. I just put a cover on it that looks like mayonnaise, and that keeps the black people away.
Oh.
You get it.
Oh, I hate mayonnaise. I'd stay away from
Oh,
mayonnaise.
so what?
I really tamped down it, Joe. I really tamped down because we're woke now. I can't.
Woke.
What happened to freedom of speech?
Yeah.
But at least, yeah. But good luck applying to college now.
Please.
Finally, my daughter's back in the game, baby.
Oh, my God. Just because you slept with enough black girls doesn't make you an ally.
We don't need to talk about it. No, but
Yeah.
I have contributed quite a bit
To the cause. Oh, boy.
Yeah.
mostly in cannelloni. Some cannolis. I give her the old. What I do is when I want to break up with a black woman, I put mayonnaise in the.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know to some of you,
gross.
submarines are just a sandwich, but I did mention I wanted to talk about the Titanic and that submarine debacle.
Yeah, that happened a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. I think it's crazy.
See what I did there? Yeah, baby. Produce it.
250,000 a person, right, to go on this
That's a lot of jingle.
tour that they lost contact.
Worst Gilligan
Yeah.
remake or whatever.
Yeah.
People, I mean, they said they found it, but they couldn't find the bodies, right? That's what I heard.
Oh, I imagine since it
This is more
imploded.
comedy.
Yeah, this is
I
good
just,
stuff.
just want to take a moment and just acknowledge this was kind of what I was mentioning before on how for the comedy podcast you have now gone directly to
Tragedy.
the worst tragedy to happen in the news.
Not the comedy
in
is-
which a young 19-year-old boy with hopes and
The
dreams
comedy.
was pulverized in the bottom of a vessel.
No, the-
And it was called the Titan at the Titanic.
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
Well, I'm saying the comedy is coming from the tragedy. We're getting there. So
Oh,
one,
get
So
I-
so we can laugh at it now?
we can.
You dumbasses! You went down in a sardine can and
Now, if you
nothing.
pulled up a list, I can tell you everyone was white, right? Because black people don't go towards juju, bad juju. But they're not gonna pay $250 to be in a sardine can.
There is no way the richest black man in the world would pay that.
Yeah, I don't think
that's
Oprah
true.
and Tyler Perry are like, let's get in this tuna can.
Oh, are we hot, baby? You
Yeah.
got excited?
He's coming through hot.
He
Yeah.
was coming.
So
through hot.
Titanic already had bad juju. They're like,
he's
oh,
he's a hot chocolate man. Ooh, keep Cliff out of the
well, I just
visor
know
of the car because he'll melt because he's pure.
Well, when you
chocolate.
see-
and your milk chocolate
when
too.
you see
Everyone loves milk.
like black people in a scary movie and white
Milk
people in a scary
chocolate's the
movie,
hottest
like
thing
white people
right
run towards the danger, and I think that's how this is.
Yes, except for one of our friends I was with. I won't mention his name, but we were in a situation where there was a thing, and I went towards it, and he ran home. He just ran home.
Exactly. That's that. We have.
I won't mention any names, but
I'm just saying. I
Dude.
think Titanic should be
you know,
left alone.
you
Bad
people
juju.
might think I'm an asshole, but come the mass shooting time, you'll be like, thank God there's a dad there with a Swiss Army knife.
Oh, yeah.
I was over here at the park, and it was like the children's park has broken. It's been months, and there were all of these people talking about fixing it, and
And you just went up and went,
all I could think, I was like, you just need, and they were like, well, this guy was 3,800, this guy was 40. They were deciding which guy to fix it, and I was just like, why don't you just get a couple of these dads? Why don't you get us both a 12-pack of beer, and we'll fix it this weekend for no money?
yeah.
But it's like, again, a lot of money. Not the
Yeah.
best story.
Now, if you
But I
pull
mean-
up the name of people, was there anyone that sounded black? Okay.
You can just look at the pictures.
Nope. Nope.
Fuck you, dude. Stop. Which is right here. Fucking dickhead. Oh, so we'll be live streaming.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no. But anyway, so I'm trying to get
He
back
wants to
the
know the
topic.
names.
No, that's okay. I can look at the faces
this-
and know they were not.
Well, it says Hamish,
They were-
Oh, the
Harding,
names are up there. God damn it.
Shahzada Daywood. Oh, Suleiman Daywood. Okay, that's the son. Paul Henry. Oh, no.
The guy on the right, the
Gillette.
owner.
And Stockton Rush.
Oh, that's
The
so
guy's
sad.
even the guy's name sounds like it's a fake conspiracy.
But that's a terrible way to go. I mean, the
I
last
watched
breath.
a little bit of, because he narrated one of the other dives, so you can watch one of the previous Titan dives. And he talks about he's floating over the ship, and he's like, "Here's the forecastle.
Here's the
and-
bow.
Yeah, the poop deck and all that stuff.
Classic. See, that's how you bring comedy, Cliff, into your tragedy. Thank you, Tim.
What was
By
the
the
menu?
way, did you hear of that? What?
What was the menu?
Wait, on the Titan? Wait, what is it?
Like, do you think they had they didn't have
Like somebody came
dinner
by
service,
with
little
a
cart.
beverage cart?
cigarettes, cigars.
I mean, at least if you could eat your way to death, if you're gonna go anyway.
But they didn't know. The whole thing is they were just like,
It's
so
a
what?
blessing because it
Well,
just
eventually
imploded.
you'd know.
There's
No, you wouldn't know. Your consciousness has been squished. Like, when you kill a bug?
yeah,
But they had lost contact with people already by then, right? So they knew something was
No,
wrong.
they lost contact because it
imploded.
they're like,
Mm.
no contact.
It was over 300 something
Makes it
atmospheres.
happen.
Oh.
Yeah,
Contact
crushing weight.
makes it happen. What was that?
Oh, yeah.
3, 2, 1, contact. That's the contact.
It's
Something,
a song
something,
that I
something,
It wasn't 3, 2, 1
contact.
contact.
It's something
But there's a musical
contact.
contact.
They did it to the Flintstones.
Contact.
I lost my contact. Look for my contact.
1-800-CONTACT.
That-
Sponsor
that-
this
that-
fucking shit.
Why is my eyeball so dry?
Come on.
But old man stuff is funny.
And that's the commercial.
Old man stuff is funny. That's why the comedy hasn't come out, because as you get older, you're just like, this hurts, and why is this happening? Like, that's what's happening to me. So I do have a situation. Basically, I'll start in reverse. I have
Interlude.
I have basically an STD without the sex. I don't have an STD, but basically this is what
Is
happened.
it epididymitis?
I had an allergic
Epidermatitis?
yes, I had an allergic reaction to a
To bug bite.
medication.
Oh,
They
okay.
gave me a medication to
To bug
cure
bite?
like one thing.
Huh?
So basically, like, as you get older and you start taking medications, it puts you on this rabbit hole of Dante's 7 circles of hell, where it's like, you
Great
have
dip.
this issue, you take a pill, that pill causes an issue, that makes you take another pill that causes an issue. So that's like,
So
where
it's
I am.
big pharma,
Yeah.
right?
They
Weren't
know
you,
what they're
weren't
doing.
you going to Shaolin temples and you're waking up every morning doing that? That's just not working out for you?
I'm still doing the qigong. I'm getting my yang and my yin all
Oh,
together.
your
you know?
yang.
My yang and my yin.
Well, you can't get them too close.
Well,
Yeah,
they're
careful.
polar
but
opposites.
but you can put like a dot on this side. And
Yeah,
a
I get
dot
that
on this
golden
side.
elixir of saliva. I rub
Wait,
my
is
thyroid.
that
I'm
a
doing
white
all
sperm
that.
and a black sperm?
I mean, it could be.
There's a
Could be.
black sperm whale. Speaking of that Titanic or whatever. But yeah.
Should we look that up?
Yeah.
Please no more. I can't. No more. I can't. I have no time to edit this shit tonight.
But yes. Anyway, so that's basically where it is. It's like I went down this rabbit hole. I got a new pill to fix this thing that I may or may not have had an issue anyway. But
She gave you the clap.
no, I got it from taking a medication. It's an allergic reaction. But basically, the pharmacist is like, hey, just letting you know, if you take this pill, you could have this reaction. And I was
Oh.
like, okay. And then like 9 days later, I did have said reaction, which then led me to
Carpet
take another
tongue.
pill to fix that. And so I was like, I don't need to take any of this shit. And that's why.
And that's why his dick rotted off.
Pretty much.
Go ahead. There's a GoFundMe,
Rumble for
which is
Scare.
not below because because there's no way I'm building it. So just imagine that
Yeah.
there's one here. Go to GoFundMe /
But I'm saying, so that's why people are like, why are you not as funny?
no apostrophe.
It's because when you get old and you're grumpy and you go through all these aches and pains and pills and this stuff, then it knocks a little bit of the comedy out of you. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, it crushes your spirit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
But it's still funny. Not to me.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
to you guys.
Yeah, we laugh.
Because you're like, oh, something's wrong with your dick.
Okay, you got me. There was something wrong here. All right. Tiny Tim's TikToks. I
Okay.
think I mumbled that. I'm going to take it again.
Red leather, yellow leather.
Tiny Tim's TikToks.
Tell my doctor, stop messing with my ding dong.
There you go.
Tiny Tim's TikToks.
Just for safety here.
Mamita.
All right.
Chocolata.
Birthday gone wrong, and you'll appreciate it that I say that out loud. Here we
Yes,
go.
I will.
That's a nice clap.
Happy birthday!
Jesus.
Okay.
They added that in. That was
Terrible. Next.
That was
Don't
bad.
even.
I don't even know what was happening.
It was-
Somebody was singing like fifths, though.
Why would you try to bite it whole, though? Knowing you didn't have any teeth.
What's this all
This is
about?
going to be a Tim Hall sort of video. Guys, man, there's some bees.
Oh, no.
Holy fuck.
Oh, no.
The bees.
Oh, he's done.
Oh, and he's taking it off and
Yeah,
running.
he's taking
Why
his
are you
protection off.
Right, just run with the protection
No,
on. Oh,
that's-
they're inside?
It's inside. I got a bee in my bonnet. You know?
Oh, yeah. If
Yeah.
you get a bee in your bonnet, you definitely want to get that out. I was
This
walking.
is what they were referring to when they say that.
Yeah. I was walking the Hound this morning, and I looked at this tree, and there was this big.
Is it
looked
the
like
one
a-
across the street that's over by 2?
Maybe, but anyways, it was full of bees.
Yes, and
You got
At
it.
least bees make honey.
But it
It's
looked
the
like
other ones that
it,
suck.
it looked like a huge acorn of writhing bees.
did you
Oh,
hit it with
yeah.
a stick? Like
No, I
like a
kept my
quinceañera?
distance. No.
Yeah. Where's them Cheerios at, you bitches?
I mean, yes, I did.
Yes, you didn't have like Takis and squirt. What? Come on.
well, they say like when all the bees are dead, that's like when the world ends, right?
Well, that's when the honey ends for sure.
Yeah.
No, it's like they
They do.
pollinate and
Yeah, they
and stuff. Yeah.
yeah they do good stuff.
But that's what I'm saying. Bees, at least they make honey. But the other ones that don't make
Ugh.
honey,
Oh, the
fuck.
wasps and
Wasps
hornets.
and
Those
hornets and the
lazy
other shit.
wasps
Fuck
coming
'em.
in with
You don't need them.
Protestantism. or whatever.
Remember those murder hornets? Whatever happened with that?
I don't know what they're up to.
Play this, please play
Okay.
this next video.
Let's
Now
dog dig
we're
me
on
and we'll
murder. Remember when that time with that young
this title.
This
It's
sounds like something Brian
ridiculous.
would do.
This is ridiculous.
dog taken to the animal shelter for being gay?
I wonder what this behavior is.
A local shelter dog, rather, is looking for a soft landing after being dumped by his owners because they say he's gay.
Thought you heard it all, right?
I guess
We
the
needed
whole
more.
video was
Was
the
just
title
that,
that I
yeah.
ran. I would have liked a little bit more information.
Yeah, we need
Like
the owner.
what-
We
Who's
need.
producing
Did he
this?
hump?
I'm only assuming that he's
Did he
like,
hump another male dog?
yeah, that's basically it.
But they do that all the
They
time.
do it all
Could
the
you
time.
imagine being so Christian that your dog humps another dog at the St. Joseph's Park and you're like, I'm either going to shoot him or I'm going to drop him off?
Yeah, well, I guess at least they dropped
I mean,
him
it
off.
would have been cool if they were like, we dumped the dog because it was a fornicator. That'd be funny too. That's a
Yeah.
Christian thing. I'd laugh.
The dog was protesting. He's like, Pride Month.
Yeah. All right, looks like
Looks
we
like-
got.
Now, this is my sort of camera.
They
camera,
bought one of
yeah.
This
those-
is this is if Rambo had to go.
He bought one of
buy
those
a
gay
camera.
Target shirts or Petco shirts.
It's actually,
That's a good move.
yeah, he would immediately be
Ingenious.
shot in Los Angeles, but
Yeah.
No, definitely.
in every other place, that's pretty smart. I mean, it's kind of right.
Ooh, a whooping crane. Bird watchers.
Oh no.
Ah,
Oh, I don't like it.
And by the way, this episode is brought to you by Crest, which is another not real sponsor of the show.
nah, Crest can't.
I use Crest whitening.
Crest couldn't.
I use regular Crest for my Crest needs. Cliff, what Crest do you use?
Yeah.
I'm using Melaleuca right now.
Who?
Melaleuca. It's a private
And
MLM
advertisement.
toothpaste.
Destroyed.
And destroyed. And opportunity squashed.
They just pulled funding. All right, here we go. This is rough.
Just get the
You don't
cheap
need a
name
mirror.
for 88 cents.
Patient was using oil. Thought they could cure everything.
What? What oil? What miracle oil? Olive?
Oh man, that's rough.
EVOO?
Makes this gap not look so bad, does it?
But what was the stage of when they started to use the oil? Because they could have been past the point of no return.
This
Obviously,
looks way
this,
past
no,
the point.
this
of-
wasn't like, oh, you know what I started doing last week?
yeah.
I started putting a little bit of rosemary tonic.
Yeah.
You know who has really good toothpaste? The Indian shop.
I'm sorry. What?
Indian spice shops that sell
Oh,
like their stuff.
oh, okay.
Ayurvedic toothpaste. Really good.
Does it have cardamom in it?
Ooh, it does.
I like cardamom.
And fennel.
It's Crest or nothing for me, baby.
It's Indian Crest.
Oh.
What is this one?
I've seen this. Man,
Oh, you've seen this?
that's thorough soaping. I mean, I've seen something like it.
That's D'Antwoord.
What is this?
Crest.
You guys know that song?
She's covered in
Crest.
Crest Tartar Control toothpaste.
It's whitening.
Another fine, not real
I'm also
sponsor.
surprised you can even get away showing that. But I guess they let you do it.
I do see.
Oh, you think
This
well,
right
you
here.
keep going. You're gonna see some more things.
Oh,
TikTok
okay.
doesn't
I got
have
some
the
tin-
censorship it used to.
We got a couple more.
I think I've zeroed in on it right
Well,
here.
maybe one of many.
Oh, that's a man.
Try it again. You
What is
excited?
happening right now?
Are we taking Tim to the pound?
No way!
He's
No!
passing-
They did it through his body?
Yeah.
He passed electricity
They jumped
to
the
his
call.
body?
Yeah.
Why?
Because they don't have jumper cables.
That's not good.
What kind of voltage is that, though?
I
Or is
know
it?
nothing about that.
Yeah, I
That's
don't know
not
either.
good.
I don't even know if it's voltages.
It could be fake.
Yeah.
Could be fake.
You could do it, but
There's
it's
no due
definitely not good.
diligence.
You know, it affects your muscles running electricity through your body.
Say the female passenger was performing sex acts on the driver, causing him to lose control and hit this FedEx truck.
Oh,
Yeah, State Farm probably not gonna cover me on this one.
That is true.
Yeah.
I thought they said they were like a good neighbor. They were there.
That's the guy from the Progressive. Hey,
Yeah.
are you roadhead? Are you?
Oh, I can't concentrate now. You gotta pull over.
I don't want to follow up. Next video. I don't want. We're just move along. Just move along.
Oh, you mean to get it?
Oh boy. Oh boy. Very good.
Golly.
There it is. By the look on Tim's face, I think we found the closing video. Let's go ahead and give it a play.
Oh man. I hate it.
Get it? Yes.
I mean, I'm
She infantilizing?
sorry.
Did she adopt Webster? What happened?
This is another episode of Unnecessary Talk with Brian Sturges, and I'm that Brian Sturges. You follow me, Brian Sturges, BrianSturges.com, but whatever. I don't post. I'm off there for Cliff Beach, Side Hustle and Flow on Amazon and Audible. New Jazz album. He's going to have flat 5s, flat 2s, and probably the
Top
one.
11. Yeah.
Timothy Hall, 1192 Studios. Timothy Hall Archery. Rich. Providing me all the graphics. And the sooner out of here, the better. And we'll see you next Tuesday.
Did you do Cliff?
Yep.
Oh, cool. See you next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday.